Welcome to slbynaenglish. I am Sumalata, GVMC School Arpipeta. If you like my videos, please like it, share it and subscribe it. Okay. Today I would like to tell the poem The Duck and Kangaroo. This is a humorous, famous poem by Edward Lear. The setting of the poem is near a pond. In this poem, the duck praises the kangaroo by saying that the kangaroo hops over the fields and water and it looks like there is no end to it. The duck also feels sorry for himself as his life was so boring and he had already spent half of his life in the nasty pond. The duck is asserted that they will go to the D and the valley jelly. Both of them are imaginary places with no reference to the world. The poem teaches us that every problem has a solution. The poem teaches us that every problem has a solution. Just as the duck thought of a solution for his wet and cold feet, that kangaroo was told about. The main message of the poem is that you cannot enjoy your life if you are stuck in a boring routine. One should enjoy many adventures and try new things to get over the boredom of a fixed routine. The duck, being fascinated by the kangaroo's hopping, wishes if he could also hop. He also wishes to get out of the pond and see the whole world. Okay. The poem The Duck and the Kangaroo by Edward Lear. I said the duck to the kangaroo, "Good gracious, how you hop over the fields and the water too, and if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. I said the duck to the kangaroo, "Good gracious, how you hop over the fields and the water too, and if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. The duck, fascinated to see the movement of the kangaroo, it expressed that the kangaroo could hop continuously over the fields and the water bodies. The duck's life was boring as it remained in the pond all the time. It wished to see the world beyond the limits of the pond. It wishes that it could also hop like the kangaroo. Okay. Here see the rhyming words: hop, stop, beyond, pond, pond, beyond. Okay. The second stanza. "Please give me a ride on your back," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I would sit quite still and say nothing but quack the whole of the long day through, and would go to the D and the jelly bowl over the land and over the sea. Please take me a ride, oh do," said the duck to the kangaroo. Once again I read. "Please give me a ride on your back," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I would sit quite still and say nothing but quack the whole of the long day through, and would go to the D and the jelly bowl over the land and over the sea. Please take me a ride. Oh, do, said the duck to the kangaroo. The duck requests the kangaroo to give it a ride on its back. It promised that it would sit quietly and would just quack all the day. The duck lists the places that they would visit as D and Jelly both eat. It adds that they would hop over the land and the sea. The third stanza, said the kangaroo to the duck, this requires some little reflection. Perhaps on the whole it might bring me luck, and there seems but one objection, which is, if you will let me speak so bold, your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold, and would probably give me the rheumatism, said the kangaroo. Once again I read. Said the kangaroo to the duck, this requires some little reflection. Perhaps on the whole it might bring luck, and there seems but one objection, which is, if you will let me speak so bold, your feet are unpleasantly wet and cold, and would probably give me the rheumatism, said the kangaroo. The kangaroo replied that he had to think over it. The idea would be good for him, but he had no objection that the duck's wet and cold feet would give it bad body pains. Said the duck, as I sat on the rocks, I have thought over that completely, and I bought 4 pairs of worsted socks which fit my webbed feet neatly. And to keep out the cold, I have bought a cloak, and every day a cigar I will smoke, all to follow my own dear true love of a kangaroo. Once again I read. Said the duck, as I sat on the rocks, I have thought over that completely, and I bought 4 pairs of worsted socks which fit my webbed feet neatly. And to keep out the cold, I have bought a cloak, and every day a cigar I will smoke, all to follow my own dear true love of a kangaroo. The duck said that as it sat on the rocks during the day, it had thought over it. In order to avoid that, the duck had bought 4 pairs of worsted socks which fitted its web-shaped feet well. In order to stay warm, it would wear a shrug and also smoke a cigar every day. The duck would do all this to protect the kangaroo, as it was a beloved. That is, kangaroo was beloved. Okay. The kangaroo was satisfied with the duck's response and got ready for the ride. This is the last stanza. 5th stanza. See here. Said the kangaroo, I am ready, all in the moonlight pale, but to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady and quiet at the end of my tail. So away they went with a hop and a bound, and they hopped the whole world 3 times round. And who so happy, oh who, as the duck and the kangaroo. Okay, once again I read. Said the kangaroo, I am ready, all the moonlight pale, but to balance me well, dear duck, sit steady and quiet at the end of my tail. So away they went with a hop and a bound, and they hopped the whole world 3 times round. And who so happy, oh who, as the duck and the kangaroo. The kangaroo was satisfied with the duck's response and got ready for the ride. At night, when the sky was filled with the pale light of the moon, they started their trip with a hop. The kangaroo asked the duck to hold it firmly, and they travelled around the world 3 times. Both of them enjoy each other's company. The duck says that it has made arrangements for kangaroo's safety, that is 4 pairs of socks, etc. Kangaroo is a true friend because it satisfied duck's wish. Okay? It is enough. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.